Okay, I guess I'll start the podcast episode then.
Hey. Yeah, that's the best intro we can think of.
It's spot on, really.
Yeah.
About as practiced as most of our other intros.
Yeah, I can't listen to those anymore. Those were quite cringy, but I missed them.
Yeah, but last week's serious one was also quite cringy. If you listen to that.
That is true.
You know, I edited out a pause in it as well.
Jeez.
I actually paused...
we were that bad.
Here's a little look into the life of a podcast editor.
Okay.
That's what I am now. I'm a podcast editor.
Oh, okay.
Official.
So
it's official.
I thought you were going to let us see the globe of your life.
So anyway, the globe of my life. Yeah,
it was a dark and stormy night. On a Sunday, he saw his Google Calendar. It said, it's time to do some edits.
It's true. And I edited out a bit of a pause and that there was in the intro.
If we're called hit pause, surely you're supposed to leave all pauses.
Ooh, that's getting meta. That's deep.
Yeah.
So, like David said, we are the Hit Pause podcast, and like I just said, he's David.
And you are Iman.
It's true.
And what do we do? What do we do every week?
We watch YouTube so you don't have to.
Nice.
Because everyone knows it's a big waste of time.
Yeah. And we have time on our hands, apparently. And
apparently, yeah.
9 to 5s, but we make it happen.
We do. Yeah, it's all about the grind, you know, David.
Yeah.
Gotta work hard. Gotta play hard. Now I feel like we're doing an advert. Like, you gotta work hard, gotta play hard. Drink sports drink.
Wow, insert sports drink here. Heineken.
Hey, sports drink, if you want to sponsor us. That's the thing, right? The sports drink?
Sports drink.
For all of your sporting needs.
Oh my God.
For whenever you need to...
Let it go. We don't play sports.
Speaking of let it go, that reminds me of a video I watched this week. Good segue, actually.
Yeah, you did pretty well there. Okay. I'll let you have this one.
All right, fair enough. So I've been watching a lot of...
So what I've been doing this week...
All right, actually, you go first. I got a lot to talk about. You go first.
Fine. Shit. So what I've been...
I'll edit out that swear word there.
So this week, what have I been watching? So, I did watch Deadpool, which is not YouTube, but Deadpool 2, really good movie. Really funny.
I've still not seen it. I did enjoy Deadpool 1.
Yeah, it's definitely better in my opinion. So I also found out, so you know how, was it our first podcast? We were talking about Bad Baby on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
She's touring. She's coming to England.
Oh, really?
In July.
Oh, what does she do with her music?
She's got some
got like one song.
So that's what I thought. Oh boy, did I have a YouTube bit of fun.
Oh my God, go on.
She's got a couple others. She's got like, oh boy, I can't even swear at this one. So she's got Hi, B-I-C-H. No T, because you know.
Oh, so it's like Bic.
Bich. Yeah. She's got What You Know. She's got I Got It. You know, get us.
Are you into all these? Are they
I'm finding them quite entertaining and quite enjoyable. Am I into it? Nah. But
I mean, that sounds a lot like you're into it, Dave.
It sounds like I appreciate the angle she's going at.
Okay, so can you remind us who Bad Baby is?
She's a baby... Don't forget it. She is a ghetto...
I'm telling you what, something, David. It didn't work out, but even if it had, I'm sure it wouldn't have.
Wait, what would it work out? Wait,
what your joke, whatever joke you were going for.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't going to work out. But yeah, she's just like... you know, it's hard to call YouTubers singers because she's not necessarily a YouTuber. She just sang a song or was famous on YouTube because of Dr. Phil.
Right.
That thing. And then for some reason she used that as a platform.
So hang on, I always get confused between them. Is Bad Baby the Cash Me Outside?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, so she's the one that went viral with the Cash Me Outside.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? Cash Me Outside. How about that?
She actually does talk like that as well.
I know, she's actually hilarious. Out of all those like youngster kids acting tough and balling on YouTube, I like her the most.
Yeah, I gotta say, more than like Lil Tay and that Vicky, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's touring. I'm tempted. got a student card recently, so might go give that a chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
she's coming to the UK.
Yep.
Oh wow.
O2 Islington.
Wait,
that's where we saw Poppy. That's where we saw Poppy.
Yeah. I thought for a second you were gonna say O2 Academy Arena.
Yeah.
Which is the one that's in the old Millennium Dome. Where like freaking.
Hey, you don't know. She's making
Jay-Z
it. She's the youngest flexer. Well, not the youngest, but she's flexing.
No, she's not easy. She's not even close to the youngest. She's gonna be at least 16 now.
Or was it with you that we found out Lil Pump's age?
Lil Pump? Yeah. That was the other day. 17.
I was shocked.
I know. He's worth about 6 million, something like that.
How do people value people again? I get it from movies.
Like, it's just based on like the contracts they sign and how much their whatever it is they make is worth. So the music that he makes is essentially worth 6 million.
Oh, okay. Not that if you sold his human body on the black market.
Actually, you know what? He's kind of small. I don't think it would fetch that much. He's too short. You gotta get a discount for that.
Wow, we are cutting our audience in half. I just made it worse.
God,
I made it worse.
Come on.
But yeah, so I've been watching some of her like behind the scenes and her tour. Because she posts a lot on YouTube. She's technically a YouTuber rather than a singer. Mm-hmm. Kind of like, I don't know if you know him, like Marshmello.
No.
The guy who wears that marshmallow-looking smiley face hat.
Oh, I do. He's gonna be the lead singer at YouTube's VidCon.
But he doesn't sing. Though.
Not singer, but
like DJ guy.
the lead act, whatever. But VidCon is like the biggest kind of YouTube event that they put on where all the creators go and like meet fans and stuff. But yeah, he's going to be. I just read that he's going to be the.
I think it was in YouTube Rewind as well.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
But yeah, so like him, he has like, even though he makes music with like big names and even some of his stuff has gone viral in terms of just like nice beats. But on the side, his YouTube channel, he just like makes food and like random stuff. So like they are technically YouTubers because that's their main platform, even though they sing. So I appreciate that. So I've been seeing a lot of Bad Baby stuff.
Anybody that can like get both going in a way, in a good way, is because that's respect.
Always since like season 1, we've always said that you gotta have more than one output. Like,
exactly, because you're just going to end up getting screwed over by YouTube.
Wasn't it last week we were talking about if we were the PR person you were like for Lindsay Lohan, and I would be for Jake Paul. Ninja, someone needs to like start him off with like a different game for that one day that people are off Fortnite.
Exactly.
If he's a smart man, he would do something else. Like even have a Sunday, I play, I don't know, Mario.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It's people like, so we're kind of going into Twitch streaming now, but one of the biggest Twitch streamers is called Lyric. And he basically started off making just DayZ content, which was this bit, it was a really like viral hit, really popular game. And then it's just died since then. But before it died, he started playing other games. But he got his following from that court place and then transitioned into other stuff, which is what most YouTubers need to do.
Yeah, and for people like me who came a bit late, that's what I see, and I obviously enjoy because he is comfortable in that new thing.
Yeah, it's not easy though to do. I mean,
what are we gonna do after podcast?
Well, it's starting to get to that point. We are kind of, getting a bit too big for our boots over here.
Yeah, I was thinking we could do a tap dancing thing on trains. It hasn't been done before. We tap with the beat of the Rickets
on the train.
Whoa,
that is. We're copyrighting that. Copyright.
Yeah, before like I don't know.
Don't take this amazing idea.
Who seems to be taking ideas nowadays on YouTube? Before that guy does it.
Just about everyone. Everybody steals from everybody else on YouTube.
But all the YouTube family, everything should be shareable.
Ooh.
Under 10 seconds, of course.
Well, that's it. Yeah, under 10 seconds.
Okay, and then my last thing that I was watching is, so obviously because I'm a Logan fan.
We both are. Although I mean, you're next level.
I'm a bit more.
I'm just more. Like he's alright. He's cool.
Yeah.
Well, not cool, but he's alright.
He's alright. So I've been obviously lack of vlogs. you know, when you don't have your drugs, you need to like, you get fidgety, you start looking in, like, in between the couch where you know there's nothing there.
How many does he actually post a week now?
Are we talking drugs? What are you talking about? Drugs, not vlogs.
Drugs.
Well, like, maybe, he does like 2 in a row, and then he takes like a week break.
Oh, really?
Ish, yeah.
So about 2 a week then, something like that.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay,
so yeah, I've been finding him on a lot of other channels. Some of them are Viners like King Batch and Amanda Kearney, not Cerny, right?
I think it's Kearney.
One of the two. But then recently I found him on, I think one of the girls that he's had in like his No Handlebars video, whatever. Her name's like Brittany Furlan.
Is she the ginger-ish?
No, she's not that one.
Okay.
But so I saw him in that video, and it's very weird seeing him in other people's videos because he has to not follow their rules, but just be less Logan. So it's nice to see, which I guess now he streams, he is less Logan than he used to be. But so that video was actually about their first like dates, their first worst dates. So she's got like a series where she gets YouTubers to talk about their first worst dates.
And what was Logan's worst date?
It was actually not even that bad. He just basically took a girl who was vegan, which is ironic because now he's vegan, and took her to like a place where she couldn't eat, and that was his story.
Great.
Yeah. But then, I mean, maybe now's not the platform, but I'm trying to think of my worst first date. But I don't think I can remember.
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we went on a date.
That's it.
Went to the pub. Didn't especially get along. I walked her home. Said goodbye.
Nice. That sounds like a great date to me.
I mean, when you're actually in it, when you're there, it's like, oh, this is awkward.
Was there a lot of silence?
This is unpleasant.
Was there a lot of silence?
It just didn't, no clicking.
Oh, you were talking, no, oh, right.
No clicking.
You were talking about YouTube, she was talking about Twitch, and it was like,
yeah, it's like, sure, different languages. Yeah.
Okay, fine. My worst one.
Yeah, I don't have any really bad ones.
No, I think my worst one involved a lot of like eating at a restaurant.
That sounds great. I love eating at restaurants.
Yeah, it was like we were ordering too much food that it was kind of embarrassing to each other.
Because you were eating so much.
I know it was weird, but it was like that's the vibe we were getting off. Like, I don't want to be with somebody who eats a lot, but why am I eating a lot? Am I eating a lot because the other person is?
Why do you care what they eat?
Hey, I was young.
Okay, so my friend told me about one where definitely my friend.
yeah, sure.
But no, he went out to a Chinese restaurant with someone, and they were just like absolutely inhaling their food, as in just slobbering, making a mess. It's going on their face, it's going on their shirt, just absolutely shoveling it down their throat. He said it was disgusting to watch, and he couldn't finish his meal because he was so grossed out.
Wow. I mean, like,
get it together. Like, what are you doing on a date doing that?
In fairness, it was a Chinese restaurant in Hong Kong. Not that they're the same, but they do appreciate it when you slurp your food.
That is true, yeah.
So
but
maybe
this was not in Hong Kong. I mean, it was in Chinatown in London, but definitely not Hong Kong.
Yeah. Sometimes if you love your food, and you don't know why, just keep going.
Yeah, I'm feeling like maybe they just went on that date to get a free meal and and just like really hungry, basically. Yeah. Anything else you've been checking out this week?
Nothing like special, just my casual subscriptions. I realized for the sake of this podcast, I'll probably end up watching a lot of other different stuff, but no, just my regular...
Your safe little bubble of subscriptions.
My 45 subscriptions. I know how many. That's sad.
Wow. I don't even watch like a lot of the videos that come up in my feed.
I guess, yeah. I'm quite particular about who I subscribe to. I subscribe to you, by the way.
Yay.
Yeah.
Do you watch all the content that I put out?
I think I've watched every video but 2.
Great. I've only got 4 videos.
So yeah, just my regular stuff like Smosh and
Nice.
What about you?
So this week I've been watching a lot of we're gonna say it once, but shit posting.
Well, I've already said that bad word you said. I've already said it once.
YouTube, don't demonetize us.
It's not just YouTube that we're on anymore, so we got a lot to worry about.
Oh yeah, we're on iTunes, by the way,
and SoundCloud,
and any YouTube, any podcast app that you use.
Always plug hashtag.
Always be plugging. Anyway,
but we don't want the man to take us down.
Yeah, it's true. So posting is.
Oh no, just put the word hit before it.
Ooh, hit posting.
Because like hit pause, you know?
Yeah.
No, you want a fan?
No.
I'm going to leave the room now.
Sorry, David. That was harsh. Harsh reality.
I can't work like this.
I got to hit you with that pause.
Well, how are you allowed to do that after I just tanked? Carry on. So I was shush pausing.
Yeah,
no, wait,
whatever.
shush
whatever.
Posting.
Anyway, so this type of video post, it actually also translates to images as well, but it's basically really the next level of memes.
Yeah.
Where it's gone over, it's like overboard, where they pack tons and tons of memes into one video, make it kind of really low quality, really kind of seem just really bad, and put it, and make no sense as well. They usually make no sense.
And I'm kind of new to it, but when I saw a couple of them, I was under the idea that there would be a bit of a story to it. So if you took your regular video, like, I don't know, a Fortnite video or a Call of Duty video, and every scene you throw in a meme that's kind of relevant to the bit, that the next meme you throw in continues off. But no, that is not how it works.
So we'll post a couple of videos in the comments.
Yeah, totally. We'll remember to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm reminding you,
100% we'll remember.
We're professionals here.
Yeah, exactly.
So so there's also image one. So just to describe an image one, imagine a meme that you've seen 1,000 times that is just made such low quality and not be funny on purpose.
Yeah.
So it's like that, but in video form. And I've just been watching, been getting into them. So it started off with This Is America.
As you would.
Obviously, that video is going crazy at the moment. Last time I checked, it was already at 150 million views. It's just going up. But by the way, a side note to this, but Taylor Swift, she's got music videos that have like 1.9 billion views.
She's America's sweetheart.
It's actually crazy. She is. Yeah. She's the world's sweetheart.
But then, like, but Adele's British, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I knew it. Totally, yeah. So Adele's British, and same way for when she posts again. Everything's a post. When she sings and releases music, like you would say in the 90s,
she posts her music.
She gets her billions too, kind of like Ed Sheeran. But you're right, Taylor Swift is just consistent bees.
It's just so interesting when you see like that compared to what we consider a big YouTuber. Like, wow, he's got 5 million or 10 million views on this video.
Music video.
No, like just normal video. But then you compare that to big music, and it's like, wow.
Yeah.
That dwarfs it.
That ad revenue.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I started off with This Is America, and there's lots of like meme compilation videos, and a lot of them are these kinds of posts, and they're just like stupid, badly done in terms of like the Photoshop and stuff, and kind of made to purposefully not be funny.
Yeah, it's a bit of a work of art as well, because
it's kind of postmodern.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Say that one more time.
Postmodern.
Post Malone modern.
Oh,
yeah. See, I just did a post on that because I added something to it.
Just wow, I've heard of that. That's the only joke.
That's how it is. It's like when we watched Ready Player One. It's about like throwing in. Oh yeah, I know that reference.
I've heard of that.
So it's like basically an idea of this video. There could be so many forms of it.
But it is playing off the whole thing about memes now. That's just like so many people aren't actually funny in memes. They're just like, I recognize that.
Yeah, it's a trend. It just trends. Like, not because it's funny, but because everyone knows about it.
Exactly, yeah. I'm not saying I don't like memes. I mean, I like memes as much as the next guy when you do.
Hey, memes make the world go round.
So I've been watching a lot. So there's the This Is America ones. There's this guy called Albino who posts a lot of kind of gaming ones, like Fortnite, PUBG, that kind of stuff. And they're all as ridiculous as the last. And it's crazy because these channels get such insane views. I mean, not Taylor Swift level views, but insane views for the number of subscribers that they have. So Albino, for example, has about 500, almost 600k subscribers. But he's getting 1, 2, 3 million views
consistently
on videos, like all the time. It's absolutely crazy because these kinds of videos are like so shareable. I mean, in fairness, they take a lot of work as well.
Yeah, no.
Even though they're made to look bad, there's like tons and tons of editing and stuff that goes into
do you know a lot about editing?
Yeah. Got that scheduled in this Sunday.
You think his one is for an hour? No way.
Well, David, you do the YouTube editing.
Oh yeah, do you know how much hard work I put in that?
How much? I'm actually curious.
Well, not anymore now that we get copyright strike. Copy strike? You can say that now. Copyright strike.
Copyright strikes, yeah.
Right strike.
In fact, technically it would be there's a difference between copy strike and copy claim on YouTube.
Ah, yes.
So copy strike actually goes against your channel and really is harmful.
Yeah.
And a copyright, and you have to take the video down, and you can only get 3
over my dead body. That video stays up.
Yes.
How can I have podcast 100 and then 102?
My OCD.
Gotta start renaming all of them.
And then a copyright claim is essentially they get the money for the video.
Yeah.
Oh,
boy, crazy. Have I had those.
Or for all that money that you make on those videos.
Yeah, that good money.
We're millionaires over here.
One of these days, Hip Pause is gonna like copyright strike me.
Yeah. Yeah. Apart from that, that's kind of all I've been watching recently, actually. A bit of couple music videos, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Lil Pump. Watching some Lil Pump music videos.
You've seen the Aesthetic video?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's good.
Just get it.
Just get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's
All
get
right.
it.
But yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically it, really. I mean, I didn't go down any serious holes like last week.
Yeah, I was going to say.
By the way, I mean, if you're listening now, Satanists.
Oh, right.
Don't hate us. Stop leaving comments on our videos.
I don't know why, but these Satanists, they're on watch.
Yeah. I mean, our last video has already gotten some dislikes, some comments. They do not like it. They're not happy.
But we always said tweet at us. That's the best way to handle a Satanist versus non-Satanist battle.
Yeah, they just like their little buddy ups in the comment section. Yeah. You don't understand. Satan's not gonna love you when you die or something, you know.
I've watched Lil Nicky.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a classic actually.
I should watch that again.
Yeah, that's been a while. That's a classic.
But I think I think Satan's got my back, so screw you.
Whoa, David said that. I'm out of this. I'm out. I didn't do it.
No. I'm seeing the blood of Iman right now. He has dedicated his life.
Yeah. So the last thing actually that I did watch, which I forgot to mention, is the Chocolate Rain video.
Oh yeah,
I showed it to David in fact because Chocolate Rain is just one of those absolute classic, but one of the first ever viral videos, and it's just of this guy, this young dude, singing this song called Chocolate Rain that is essentially just. It's got like 2 words. It's got so few lyrics. He just repeats the word chocolate rain.
You say whatever you want to say, and then you end it with chocolate rain.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Had a good day today. Chocolate rain. It's just like that.
See, we're going to get copyright strike. I hope you're happy.
Oh, Tay Zonday, I'm sorry. So the guy's name is Tay Zonday as well, by the way.
And he's got a good remix of the original one.
Yeah, so this dude is actually on Spotify now. He's got 1 million subscribers. The Chocolate Rain video is 11 years old.
And it's got almost 111. I think it's past 111 million views.
Still not that Taylor Swift level, though.
Yeah, it's true.
It's still blowing my mind, this Taylor Swift thing. Honestly.
I don't know why you're surprised about it. There's a lot of billions out there.
1.9 billion.
Like, is it Dua Lipa? She gets Are they a group? They get
I don't
billions.
even know who they are.
Yeah, I only found out about her recently as well.
I mean, as a side note as well, the royal wedding at the weekend had 1.9 billion viewers.
What? Live streamed?
Watching live.
That I don't believe that.
Well,
I don't care how much information or proof you have.
I mean, I gotta say,
Wait.
I don't know what to say.
I don't think that's been done before. Are you serious? What billion?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Live at the moment on YouTube.
I mean, yes, but I didn't check the numbers.
Are you sure you checked it?
This is what BBC said.
Afterwards, maybe.
This is what they said. No. This was during. They were like 1.9 billion viewers.
On YouTube or like TV
No,
and stuff?
on across everything. It was live.
Oh, that's fine. I
don't
think
know.
meant on YouTube alone.
No. Okay, 1.9 billion watching on TV. I think must have just been watching on TV. I think they live streamed it on YouTube as well.
Yeah, they did. I thought that's
So maybe it was plus that as well.
Fine, I'll live.
Okay.
You can have that, BBC.
Jeez, I mean, why do I have to? I didn't come on here to defend the BBC.
I came on here.
You're coming at me with this.
I came here to defend views on YouTube. The right views should go to the right person.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Did you watch it?
I did. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't really have anything to say.
I'm assuming that the moment they asked that question, does anyone have any blah blah blah? That's when the viewers went up. And then when they were like, no,
I
and
tell
then
you
the
what,
views went down again.
I wish I was in the chat of the YouTube's live stream for that. That would have been good.
See, old Jake Paul would do it. He would find a way in there, with like objection, and then take the hit for the views.
Well, he did it for his girlfriend's dad's wedding. Do you not remember that?
Yeah, but
that made me feel sick.
That was so embarrassing. Video.
Oh, that was horrible. It was basically just Jake Paul acting like an idiot at his girlfriend's dad's wedding.
I can't believe you remember that video.
What? How could I forget? It was so cringy. He was just there dabbing, making noises. He went off to the side dancing. It was just embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
It was so... I mean, I don't know if they'd okayed it with the dad before.
I think they must have. I bet that wasn't even the real one.
Yeah,
They just did a real wedding afterwards.
I know all the people were there, though.
Yeah, okay, guys, we're going to need 20 minutes of your time. It's going to get some views. We'll share out the money, fund the wedding.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he probably paid for the wedding, in which case, do what he wants.
Yeah.
Dick move though, still. So also there's been a bit of stuff in the news recently. So
BBC News wouldn't cover this.
There certainly weren't 1.9 billion people watching it, that's for sure.
That's true.
But it was again regarding PewDiePie. How often is he in the news? I mean, he would be because he's the biggest YouTuber. But so anyway,
yeah, but he's a married man now.
No, he's engaged, man.
He's an engaged man. So you think
get your facts straight, buddy?
You think he'd be on his best behavior?
Ooh, yeah. Well, in fairness, he didn't really do anything wrong. In my opinion.
See, I don't even know the full story. I can't wait for Armin to tell us.
The pressure. So, okay. PewDiePie made a video with this eye tracking software. So it shows on the screen what you're looking at. And he was like, to all his followers, he was like, hey, send me videos to test out this eye tracking. So obviously people sent him lots of weird, different stuff. And a lot of them were like videos of Twitch live stream girls who,
Was it actually only girls?
There was a lot of other stuff that he also watched.
Okay, were you one of the people he watched?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Twitch.com.
He watched,
something.
/HitPort. Let's go with that. Actually, I don't even think that's the proper link.
Yeah, we should make a Twitch account for HitPaws, by the way.
Ooh, good idea.
Okay.
It's going to be taken by the time you hear this. Don't even try.
Oh, it's that Satanist that's going to do it.
Yeah. So he was watching all these videos, and then he watched a compilation of these girls on Twitch, and he was calling them... I don't know if this is a rude word yet, but calling them thots. Okay?
You animal.
Which is basically just means like shallow, good for nothing girl, just good looking, and that's about it. And I didn't realize it was that rude, but Anyway, one of the people that were in his videos, called Alinity, said...
First name Ali, surname Nitty.
But she said, "Oh, I can't believe he called me a thought. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get his video copyright striked." And he went and spoke to her helper, got it copyright striked, and she basically, got his video claimed, so she gets the money from his video, kind of thing, or was trying to at least.
Yeah.
And it would spark this huge thing because it's like, what? Just because you don't like what somebody says in a video, you copy claim them? Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and we've actually covered something similar, didn't we? In like was it the H3 podcast about when, because that guy that they did a video on making fun of him because he didn't like it, he like took a lawsuit to H3.
Yeah.
That should never be a grounds to get what you want.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, she posted that, and then PewDiePie, one of PewDiePie's followers posted a video of her saying, she's from Colombia originally, and there's a video of her saying, I wasn't going to make any money being a doctor over there. She was training to be a doctor. So I married a Canadian guy, came over to Canada, then divorced him. Ha 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 ha. And like laughing about it.
Wow. And
somebody posted this video and said, "I'm reporting you to the Canadian authorities." And PewDiePie retweeted this tweet.
I would retweet it too.
And now she's getting looked into for this thing. I mean, she's posted a response since then, and it kind of sounds like, fair enough kind of thing. Like, I don't think she's a good person, but it sounds like fair enough. She explained a bit about why they split up, and it sounds legit. But her whole thing about taking down the video in the first place is just so insane.
What a Lindsay Lohan.
Whoa, cool it there, David.
I didn't mean it.
Cool it there, David.
Actually, I did mean it.
You take that back.
No,
leave Lindsay Lohan alone.
Stop claiming stuff you don't deserve.
Yeah, that is true though. That is true. But it was just all a bit of a mess, really. It's still kind of going on at the moment. Still developments happening.
Stay tuned with us to keep you informed.
Stay tuned, yeah. I think that's about all that's actually been in the news recently. There's been a bit more around Logan and his little tiff with a comedian on Twitter. Ugh. Yeah. It's such low. Even for YouTube news, it's low. It's like, wow, Logan and this comedian exchanged like 5 tweets taking the piss out of each other.
OMG front page.
OMG, put it on the front page. To be honest, places like Telegraph probably will.
Hey,
you know what they're like.
Yeah, those guys.
Logan Paul. He's so trash. His content's so bad. But by the way, here's another article. Here's another 50 articles about him.
Oh boy.
Or H3, like, I hate Logan. He's so lame. By the way, here's 3 more videos with his name in the title.
Yeah, I'm finding that so annoying. Like, it's literally it's so hypocritical.
Just stop talking about him. He's not interesting anymore. Okay, let's be honest.
Especially if you hate him. Like, if he's not interesting to you, that's one thing. But if you don't like him, don't talk about
it. Just it gets you views. Like, it's hypocritical. Yeah.
So we're going to title this video episode 3, Logan Paul.
Yeah. Gotta get them views.
Can't stand it, but man.
Can't argue with those views. Yeah. So, anything else to add, David?
No, I mean, like, okay, this posting, it is nice, but I can't watch too much of it. I don't know. Maybe it's
you can't. They're really like abrasive videos. They're not easy to watch.
They're not digestible.
Yeah, no, they're not. But they're pretty funny. Some of them. I especially like there was a This Is America one. Although it's kind of only some of them were really posting.
Ooh, nice. That was good. You could make a little song with that, like.
What?
I was throwing in
1 billion views coming.
You're too young to understand.
Yeah, there was one where it's like, This Is America, and then it pulls in a map, and instead of a gun, he's pointing at the map at America. It got me so good.
Oh, it's funny because it's literal.
Got me so good. So good.
That is
Oh
actually
boy.
good.
Oh man. So yeah, I think that's it for the podcast this week.
Oh man,
Thanks for listening.
I'm so sad to see it go.
I know, me too. God, I can't wait till next week.
I'm actually looking forward to next week.
So we're on iTunes now. Follow on your iPhone or any podcast app that you have on your Android.
I don't need to have an iPhone to listen to it on iTunes.
Exactly. Oh, I suppose you could have a computer with
There
iTunes
you go.
on. Okay, fair enough. But you can also listen on SoundCloud.
That's true.
Or you can hit us up on YouTube. We've basically got everything. We're gonna
Except Twitch.
Ooh, yeah. And the radio. And TV.
And the Royal Wedding.
We'll be on TV, BBC One, right in the Royal Wedding slot next week.
Wow, that sounded pretty evil. It's like he dropped some blood on it and made sure it's going to happen.
So be sure to subscribe. Follow us on our Twitters, which are in the description of the podcast. And we'll see you next week.
All right. Yeah. See ya.